Hey guys, Adam here, and today we're going to do the ultimate avocado guide. What you're looking at here is my first avocado that I did 3 years ago. It's a pretty simple process. We'll start with an avocado, pretty straightforward, and we will cut that avocado open to find the seed. Now make avocado toast with that, remove the seed, and clean it off a little bit. Next, we're going to remove the outer shell. This is going to help the avocado seed open up more. Real simple, I would toss it in a cup of water for a few days and let that outside shell really soften up. I usually just let it hang up on my sink. Anyway, after that, we're going to be tossing in the toothpicks into the avocado seed to suspend it in water. We're going to want to suspend it halfway, and we'll have the toothpicks slightly angled when we stick them in. Now, I'm kind of cheating here. I realized I didn't have any footage of this actually going down, so this is actually an avocado I started 2 weeks ago that I've had it in water, and I just removed the toothpicks, and while I'm showing you exactly how I'm doing it now. You can see I'm slightly angling up the avocado pit in the water with toothpicks. The reason for this is that you want it to be half suspended, and depending on the type of glass you have, how big the seed is, it's all going to change. I've got a quick shot here. There it is, about halfway. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. It might be a little challenging at first, but you'll figure it out. Again, it's another picture of exactly how I did it 3 years ago with that other seed. Now let's get into my current ones. This is all them hanging out. This is part of a 6 avocado seed lot that I'm trying. If we flash back for a second and go back to my 4 avocado lot that I did 3 years ago, it starts with these guys, and these are all very similar process. They all grew their tails in about 8 to 10 weeks. It took a little longer because I started them all in winter, and then 10 weeks later, boom, that first sign of growth. So even if you start in winter and you gotta wait a couple months, they will wake up. I promise you, it's an amazing feeling when you start to see that root develop. You start seeing that first shoot go up, and those tiny baby leaves on the top. Anyway, let's come back to the future now and focus on what we're doing here today. So let's look at our guys. I've taken them off the windowsill and I've put them on my table, and this is sort of a thing I do every 2 days or so, is I check the water level to make sure that none of the seeds are going to dry out, especially the bottoms. You can see here, this is the one with the little roots. He started 2 weeks ago and he already cracked open, has that little tiny root. You can see that one doesn't have the shell removed. It's part of the experiment I'm trying. Do a bunch without, a bunch or one without the shell. You know what I'm talking about. And it turns out he's winning despite not having his shell removed. So maybe the folklore is untrue. I don't know. Anyway, again, I'm just checking all the seeds. What I'm looking for here is the 3 different tones. So you got the light brown. That's the driest part of the seed at the very top. He's never seen any water. And there's that middle part. You can kind of see a lighter brown where there is a little bit of evaporation occurring, and then the dark brown stuff is the one, that stuff that's still been in the water, no matter whether water level's gone. There's a better shot there as I lifted out of the cup for a second. That one as well went a little lower than I'd like, but you know what, I caught it in time and the bottom hasn't dried out. That's the main important thing, is always keep at least the bottom half submerged in water. What I'll do shortly here as we move forward is a water top up. But before I do that, I just want to rearrange. This is just easier for me. Which ones need more water and which ones don't. So on my farthest left, I'll put the ones that hardly need any water, and then towards the right, I'll put the ones that need a little less water, a little more water. And then I'll just grab my water jug and give them a quick drink. You can see here, just checking over before I splash some water in. And well, yeah, this is the fun part here. I'll give you one more quick look at this guy, just because that's what we're all here to see. Look at that little baby root. It's awesome. I mean, because we're starting in spring now, I find that they're actually waking up a lot quicker, if that makes sense. When I started them a couple of years ago in the dead of winter, the reason it took 8 to 10 weeks for them to split and start dropping a little root, I think is because it was winter. The sun was in a different position. They still kind of knew it was time to be dormant. It took all the way until March to, actually get anything going. So now that we're in spring, that's probably one of the reasons why that one started so quickly. Okay, so now I'm just rechecking that I filled them up enough with water. Everybody's looking about halfway. Everyone's looking pretty happy. That's awesome. And we'll move forward just a little bit. Boom. So these are ones that I started 2 years ago when I first moved to Montreal. You can see the big organic avocado seed I found inside an avocado on the left, and then a smaller regular avocado seed I found on the right. I'm really happy with the organic one. I mean, look at all that beautiful growth, and that's only 2 years, and really most of that growth only happened in the last 6 months. He almost doubled in size in 6 months. This guy, not as much. There is some new growth, but not looking as good. Either way, beautiful plants. Love the sun. Amazing to have around the house. Well, if you guys like this video, I'll keep making them. I really appreciate you watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and well, yeah, just really appreciate everyone checking out what I do. I'll talk to you again soon.